Yellow, bro. That yellow. What's up, world? DS1 games. Back with the DS1 League. Final 2 weeks. We're up to rank number 8. We were 10 after our loss. So I'm 2 to 10, which was wild. Back up to 8. Hopefully we crack the top 5 after this one. We're rocking that all gold for our final match versus our rivals, the Florida Gators. We lost to him 2 years ago, so we don't take him lightly. They do that running shit, so we gotta bring our pads. Haven't really played a game, but I watched the game just now, so I kind of warmed up the mental, I guess you would say. Hopefully the fingers can keep up.
Hello everyone and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the BYU Bengals in the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s.
It's raining there. Shit. That's not what I want versus this type of team.
Trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse.
Why was it saying that Georgia one didn't have a thumbnail? I didn't do the Georgia thumbnail? Probably not. I'm tripping. I'm gonna have to go in and do the Georgia thumbnail and put it in the playlist and all that. Let's go. We got the route first. It's all yellow versus all white. Color rush. Color rush. Let's go. The challenge is 30 yards after contact.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durham.
Let's go down.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
Okay, we're looking like we got mid-blitz.
By far that I ever played. I mean,
out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Cut. Get out of there.
Listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
I gotta be trying to break those tackles anyways.
Since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you've
tried to spin.
Great start in this football game early.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make...
He's keeping his legend, Brandon Spikes, on the line, so it's really nice to hit.
Really nice
oh, this dude's gonna get me. That's Brandon Spikes.
Past the 30.
Wow, he just outran Brandon Spikes. That's huge.
The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Don't forget about the run game.
Oh no,
that starts
Cole.
everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some bounds and keep
We gotta
defenses
keep
off
this
guard.
one
But I
going.
think LSU
I got a
does a
good
really
juju
good
right
job
now.
of
We
always
gotta keep this one
establishing the run
going.
game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Gotta turn the Wi-Fi off. Go out there and tell them, whoever's on the Wi-Fi. I think we might be bugged out, because it ain't letting me pick my phone. Oh, come on.
They'll
See if I can call timeout and fix it. Alright, we fixed it,
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day.
Jesse Palmer doing our game for anyway?
This D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Come on, Jalen.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means...
Looking for the end zone.
Oh,
Can't make the connection on
come
third
down
thanks
with
to
it,
that
man.
tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
Come
They're
on.
3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash.
Let's go, baby. Good kick, bro. Great kick, bro.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach
Get down there, Huang. Run somebody over.
Inside the 15, here's a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat.
Oh.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw.
Help with
They're
Steelers.
trying to get to it.
Let's go.
He was drilled just as he released the pass.
26 in the backfield. That's his guy.
I like
That's
the
his new
offensive
freshman
idea here to try to
speedster.
change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Let's see if he can handle the mug. Let's mug it up in there.
Here, maybe they can get this drive started.
Mug it up in there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide.
Oh my God,
In
bro.
the middle.
Come
And he gets it
on.
up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
work pays off,
That's a
guys. These
hit,
offenses
dude.
work so hard week in, week out, working on these
Alright, it's
critical
gotta be a
down
run.
distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun.
Man,
I
that
think a big
sucked.
part of
That
this
was a
isn't
pick right
necessarily
there.
scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go, Hunter. Let's go. That's going to be a Jaguar touchdown. That's going to be a Jaguar tutty. The Ravens looking sweet, boy. The Ravens looking sweet with the Jags. Shit going to be so sweet when we win.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Let's go.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Kick the field goal.
They're lining up to
Come out
kick it
on
off
defense and
after
do
the
what we
big
do.
six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fair catch, called for and made.
We got Michigan and Oklahoma playing right now. I think Oklahoma's struggling with the crowd, so hopefully that's who I voted for. So hopefully we can come back and change that around.
Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive.
I kind of like they all yellow today.
Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the
Tim Tebow runs by us over once a damn game.
Because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Livingston. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to pass.
I should have guessed the outside one first.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
You see it more
conservative
and more.
here.
Wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he's a real nowhere
So yellow
man
gang tackle.
in this no-gain land.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up.
Goal line? Holy shit. Come on, got it. Where's that?
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
They'll try to sneak.
Let's go.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Wagner? What a last name. Wagner.
The defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. Did you see how low the D-line got? And they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
Not today, Timmy. Not today. Alright, let's go big nickel. But I like that it borders it because then I can see.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, shit, man. 22, you've been close all fucking day.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game
That was a good pass, good reach. Cool.
This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this
Alright,
offense.
let's go get another one.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined
I was trying to
job by
press
the
triangle, but I
coverage
wasn't on the
unit
guy.
to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. How
Let's go.
about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
This tight end
Good
is
throw
such
in the
a
rain,
weapon.
dude.
He can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on you on 2nd down.
Oh, I got
Make
caught.
the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
They're bringing heat.
That dude would have been perfect, man.
To move the chains.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a 1st down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Oh, he passed him off perfect. What is that, match?
And it was worth the gamble,
Match
but the long
defense?
pass is incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful.
Let's see what it
Trying to
does
throw
with
that
this
ball
for
too
future
far
reference.
outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do.
Gotta keep 29 on the field. He's the only one with break tackle. Oh, fuck.
To try to mix up this rhythm.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Plows through the defense.
Oh. I wonder what he has tackle man to the end zone.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
The snap sets up the throw. And this sophomore able to
I couldn't
reach
throw
the
that
rim
fucking
and get
screen
the sack.
pass.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the
Probably had the pitch.
I've got the green light. I'm going for
I didn't
this.
see anyone out there.
You're
Corner
essentially
crash.
running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They want to throw it. Looking for the
Let's go. Let's go. I'm spamming it, bro. He will not throw it. I finally started to take off.
The great thing about
Let's go, man. Look at that new swag. I got it on the sleeve.
I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out.
Y'all can't do that. Sleeve, sweat down that shirt.
Now they'll
Tough.
what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Don't do it, Cole. I didn't have one since our small dynasty. I've had maybe 2 punt returns.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops falling and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight.
Yes, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I said he's gonna see that it's wide open. I'm gonna just take that shit. And I picked Indoma. I wanted him to get it. Let's go, freshman. That's my dog.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs
Oh, I must have
out of
changed the
time,
wrong
and down he
person's
goes
route.
at the 38.
Damn.
He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football teams.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end.
Damn, what you guys setting, guys?
Versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. This is a 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man down. Defense is there to make
Tried to find that gap.
He's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That player is so
I really
lucky
know
to not
about
put that
yards to
football on the
get.
ground. What a tackle by that defender. Phenomenal individual effort getting that tackle for loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick toss. And he'll be ushered
damn
out of
it.
bounds at the 3.
This one
And
I'm
it's not
gonna
a
do
surprise
all
who they
game.
gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to buy time.
Let's go.
And he's
Let's go,
loose, and
Ty.
he'll take it to the house.
Difference maker.
Touchdown, Tigers. The
Difference
mantra is
maker.
always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues
good
on
knockout,
offense.
Troy.
Big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
I have nowhere else to go.
Daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
False pressure.
He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays
Holy
on the ground. It's just
shit, he
impossible.
covers that screen every
He
time.
just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Well, let's try to throw
And
one
your
here.
first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still
go,
getting a
level
good lick
cells here.
as he's throwing the football.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He caught it. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Power
Let's go.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown
Power.
LSU.
Let's get to the
This
playoffs
offense
again.
is so good. Man, they can hurt you
Thinking
in
I might
so
have to
many
win out.
different
I don't know
ways,
if 3
and they
wins is
do
gonna
it
get me
so
in this
quick,
year. They
so
got a lot of
explosive.
crazy
They
teams
can
with
put
a lot of
small
fucking
drives together,
one
big
losses
drives
and
together,
shit like
really
that in
had
there.
a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I don't know if
So they got
three
the
losses
touchdown,
get
and
you
as
in
they kick
anymore.
off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to
Let's
the
go.
24.
We'll get to the half. Let's get to the intermission.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Normally I'd have the sideline full of recruits.
LSU will put foot to leather to
Full
start
of
the second
recruits, but we
half.
already know we're going to the pros next season. And it's not help LSU. It's always fuck everyone to go FSU. So we're going
And
straight
it'll
to the
come out
league.
to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you...
He uncorks one
Oh
deep.
shit.
And he's got it.
Was he
Inside
mad?
the 35.
I mean,
And
was
they
he
were looking
pressed?
for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I wonder why
After
he was
that huge
pressed.
play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Ah, I couldn't get off
Gets
of
it
him
out
this
fast.
time.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone
Trips.
coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the
You know what?
completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
The Gators with the 1st and 10.
No way it goes to the right. Holy shit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the
That's
football
why you
to this
blitz
point,
on
the
there
red
and do
zone,
what?
but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that
Oh,
was a
tight
terrible
end.
play giving up the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive
Don't
here
let
on
it inside,
2nd and
boys.
15. Working that left
Oh,
side
bad
now.
angle by me. That's all
Got
on me.
enough space.
Holy
And he
shit, that
strides
was
his
on
way
me.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Great example of how a second half can really change everything.
That was
for a
on
team.
me.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Trying to fight their way back into this thing, down 16 and about to kick off.
Damn, I was going to take that one.
And
I
as
was
the
trying
ball
to take
makes
the
its way
block
into the end
out.
zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, shit.
Dances away. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone
couldn't tell
open
if that
here,
was
and he'll live to
spikes.
fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Was a quarterback, when you get to the
It
outside,
was.
you know you don't have all day to throw it. You
Fast,
got these
man.
defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Durham. Good pick up there. They'll
Damn,
move the
all
chains,
these
and they're
13s
set
are
up at the
fucking raw
41.
shit.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Durham.
Trying to break
You
some
know, that's why
tackles,
this guy can
but
play
damn.
1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier.
Oh, I
in the
think it's
drive.
gonna be
Rip
rushing
off some
anyways.
nice
I'm
runs, but
tripping.
He can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
I love when players
You got it on
understand
tackle
situations,
aggressive.
and they understand where the 1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This
You know,
is
they went
trash.
QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Runs through a tackle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3
I
on the
hope
board.
I got a better leg than
One
that.
drive is
Oh,
already
shit.
ended with
Damn,
a
I
field
just
goal.
missed it.
They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long
Fuck.
one from 46 yards out. And that is no
I never
good.
feel like I feel it better than right in the beginning.
Guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football
on the
game.
collar.
Sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's
Let's go.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Let's
and
go.
it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know
Let's
it's a
go.
passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears
Get
back.
out of here.
I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that 1st down, makes the big mistake.
Limit.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy.
I was hoping to get some kind of contact.
Because he plays at such a high level.
That shit is such a hard challenge.
Last carry
I got that from the Oklahoma user, Austin. That's a pretty good challenge. They do challenges again, it'll be back.
The kick is up and good and put one
The
more
kickoff
on
return
the
one,
lead.
not so much.
Let's go to the studio now
Might
and
be
check in with
kickoff,
Kevin
it's definitely
Connors. Kevin,
kickoff
what do you
return.
got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
That's why you don't do that.
It'll be interesting to
Sketchy.
see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Livingston. He's there to
Quarterback
make the
just
stop,
got
but the
laid
damage
out.
has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
They'll leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards and the football.
Yeah, one more quarter, boys. More quarter of good football. Let's get into the top 5.
To reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Comes out to try for 6. He'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football.
Let's go.
Just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
What player of the week? What team of the week? Boy.
The give to the left side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Damn. One just ain't even got no awareness. He don't even know who the fuck to block.
Short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot.
Let's go.
Inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced. They extend extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make
Why
it 2
the
wins
yellow
in a row.
undershirt? That shit's raw, I'm
Now they've
telling
got
you.
a little breathing room.
I
They
might
are
rock
in
the yellow
firm
the rest of the
control
way.
this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these
Get down there,
games,
Mora.
you know the
Show what
swings
you got.
happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in
I
this
don't wanna be
game.
a
If you're going to
mistake
win,
here.
David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball.
Going downfield for the big play. And it's
That got one.
interception as his assault
I thought it was
on the
gonna go
record
to the left. I
continues.
tried to use it
No
to the
real
left.
chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Gets it past the marker. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Trying to get
This guy's
them
been special
yards.
today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You see his speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Oh my god. Like, I don't know where the fuck the blocking was supposed to be. Let's go. That's a couple of points for me. It's not bad. Score check. Oklahoma takes down number one. You don't want to be number one this season. That bitch a motherfucker.
And only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback. That is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete
Let's
out
go.
the backfield, looking for the
Let's
sticks.
go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Great, bro. Let's get to the fucking party.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Powers through the defender.
Give me something.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter
Oh,
by
shit.
running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Of course, this is the only play. Oh my gosh.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Down to the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
He's just a young boy.
Well, the defense knew
He's just a
coming into this
young
one it was gonna
boy.
be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being
See if we can get him with the read
heat-seeking
options here.
missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Get out of there. Get out of there, boy.
Nice
Let's go.
move there. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Slammed to the ground, but not before
Let's
he gets
go.
the first down. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as
In
well.
the beginning,
They
it was
weren't
cool.
overhyped in this game. They came
It
out, they
straightened
looked
out at the end.
prepared,
In
they
the
were
middle,
calm,
like that.
definitely confident, and David, they were able to go out
Let's
and
see how
execute
many
well
yards we
to get this
got
win.
And it's
after
hard in these
contact.
rivalry games with all the emotions running
That
so
yellow
deep.
on yellow
Like,
raw.
you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's
I
hard to
gotta wear
rein in your
purple
emotions,
next
but
week.
they
It's
did.
senior
They kept it
day.
in check,
We
and
got
now bragging
Texas
rights for
coming to
Hope here.
town.
That's going to do it for us.
Big
For Jesse
rivalry.
Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another
So we
presentation
gotta wear
of EA
purple.
Sports College Football.
Hey, let's go. What's that? 50? 60? Did I double up? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go. Just doubled up that challenge. Now let's check the Florida guy. Yeah, we just got the full max you can get, pretty much. Turn me up. We need it heading into Texas. He done kicked our ass the last 2 weeks. Your boys show up next week. Show out. We need the crowd support. Peace.